When consciousness reveals itself to itself, there's just the one consciousness, the infinite consciousness, the infinite beingness, this wide open awake space, and it becomes conscious of itself. So there's not two consciousnesses, there's not two awareness, it's just the one consciousness that's becoming aware of itself. There's just this oneness, this wholeness, this wide open awake space where the manifestation, which is just energy taking shapes and sizes with different situations, taking places, playing out like a movie on a screen. The screen is the wide open awake space, the infinite being. So that's all that's happening, it's just becoming aware of itself. It's awakening to itself. Prior to that, it didn't know itself. But you always remain as the infinite being. It's just becoming consciously aware of it. Whether you're aware of it or not, you've always been the infinite being. You're just having this human experience. But consciousness is waking up. In mass consciousness, the energy levels are raising higher and higher, where more and more people are waking up instantaneously to realize their true nature. Because we're that already, it's just a matter of becoming conscious of it. And that's what consciousness is doing right now. It's becoming aware of itself, becoming conscious of itself. Because really what we are is we're the allness. We're the infinite being. We're the wide open awake space. We're spaciousness. We're infinite love. We're infinite joy. We're infinite peace, infinite happiness. It's impersonal. It's neutral. There's no person here. There's no me and my story, mind-made self. Because you come to recognize that you're the infinite being. You're the awareness, the pure awareness, the observance. You're observing everything as the infinite being. You're in that space of witnessing, not a witness. There's no person, it's just the witnessing, the one witnessing. Everything is whole and complete. The mind likes to come in and separate. Really, there is no mind. It's just thoughts coming and going. And that's okay, they can come and go. You just don't have to give belief to them. When you give belief to them, that's what they manifest. And that's where we lose consciousness of what we truly are, which is the infinite being. When you get curious about what the infinite being is, it's impersonal, it's neutral, it's all loving, all allowing, it's happy all the time, it's joyful. Can it get sick? No. Can it die? No. Was it ever born? No. Because it's impersonal, you see. And it's consciousness, it's pure consciousness, it's the light, it's life itself. It's the allness, it's infinity. It's God, it's what you are. It's what's running through you. Everything's happening through you. Everything's happening within you. You're not separate from it. It's not you're here and that's there. Everything's happening within you. When you come from the perspective of the infinite being, when you recognize that, that's what self-realization is. Because you're no longer identifying with this body of food and this mind-made self with me and my story and my beliefs and what I believe about myself. Just drop all that. Let everything go, everything you believe about yourself, the past, the future, and just become present. Become right here, right now. What's right here, right now? Just pinpoint. Take your attention to what's right here. The nakedness of just what's right here. The beingness. Can you stop being now? What's wrong with right now unless you think about it? There's nothing wrong. It's just your beingness, this aliveness. That's all it is. That's all we're talking about here. Without adding anything to it, without adding a story to it. Everything else is just a story. It's just a wide open awake space. It's just oneness here. There's no duality. It's just one. Wide open. Everything's made of that pure awareness, that infinite consciousness that's taking place in this wide open awake space, this infinite space, this infinite being that you are. Your intuition knows this. You take that identity away from the body, mind, story. You expand. Your consciousness expands, and everything becomes aware. And you have infinite intelligence and infinite being. Everything comes to you. Everything manifests through you. It comes to you. You don't have to go out after it. You're inspired to do things. It's happy. It's joyful. Action takes place from inspiration. Infinite intelligence runs everything. There's a letting go. Let go of all your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs. You let go of it all. And you let God take care of it. You let infinite consciousness take care of it. Infinite being takes care of everything. Follow your bliss and follow your joy. That's what it's all about. Consciousness is becoming aware that it is conscious. It is aware. It's infinite. It's not just this body mind. It's limited. It's not limited. It's unlimited. You're limited if you just believe you're this body mind. You're susceptible to sickness, happiness, sadness, depression. You just believe you're this body mind in this story that you have made up about yourself with this separate I that you're giving attention to. There's no separation. Let that melt, dissolve that into the infinite beingness, into the now. Everything's right now. There's no time. It's just this. It's like a movie you're watching. You're the infinite being. And it's becoming conscious of itself. And it's beautiful. Enjoy it.